and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Colts are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
At the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
19, 18. Ready,
They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
And these are the
line.
explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big...
The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and
Oh,
8.
man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately,
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That's complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
Let's go. Here we go.
1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Red on red. Hey, Soko, to right.
Now Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action, Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Viking, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target. The ball falls incomplete.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Go, Riggs. Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. Got his man at the 6. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Colts.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Same frame. Hey, watch it. Watch it.
On the ground, it's Tilton to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Right open.
First and 10
Hey,
at the 33-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second down, Lawrence. They set up the screen here for Tootin. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
At the 13-yard line, a gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he's...
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Indy.
The kicker on for the
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now here's Lawrence. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. A gain of 57 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Oh-ho! And he is stopped past the 25. The drive will begin there.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
Drive will start on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready? Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
13 yards.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Richardson to throw. Moving outside the pocket. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Trying to keep a drive alive, we're going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Newton. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Red on the red.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
11. Hey.
Tight end on the move left. Lawrence now on 2nd down. This one complete to Washington. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
They go play action for Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Mason Graham in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
One side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. Tootin trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
On the red. Hey, Ginger.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. He's to the 15, and he will score. Hayden Prather, touchdown Colts. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, so hot. Sink right.
On first down, Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Hey. Go get him.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Again, working deep downfield. All the way. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
28 all. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go.
We'll try the right side with 2. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red, 23. 30 left.
Throwing is Lawrence. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
For the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
28. Cam Little, the kickoff.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, go!
Richardson operating from the pistol. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the give, it's Tim. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll go back to 2. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Red on the red. Hey, tomatoes.
Now Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
They'll try the right side this time. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
On red. Hey, Ginger. Zach.
Here's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Second down, Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's in! Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This will be taken in at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the set. Go. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down to 37.
That's good.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he'll be brought down at the 45. Travis Hunter up to make the stop. Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Rip, 23.
Running left side with Tootin. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Hey, run. Son, it's on. 11, add it.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple of yards short of the 1st down, a gain of 13.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
His throw left side is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the Colts, first down.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 35.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Indy. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Makes the score Colts.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Rip, 20.
Now give running right. It is Tootin. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey, easy, route.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rip, 20. 11. Hey, tomato.
On the ground, here's Tootin. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On red. Silver.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
There's a give running left, and here comes Newton. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Take right open. Hey, Lion. 13, Luke.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
At the 32-yard line.
Come on.
Now give on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready.
On play action, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Go check. Go check. Bronco 80.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Liking 18. 77. Smash. Ready.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Talk things over before third down.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
And it comes to 4th and 2.
Get it. 70 Lions. Let go.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's taken in. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line. So it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but 1st and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on 1st down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Second down, goal to go.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll stick to the ground. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts will up the lead to 5.
49. Jaguars 44.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
2nd down, Lawrence. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Yeah. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win